Welcome to a new Amigurumi Calendar tutorial. In this video we are going to crochet this very cute cloudberry, which is the August pattern inside the calendar. To crochet the cloudberry you will need some yellow cotton yarn and some orange. The yellow is for the leaf and the orange is for the berry. Then you will need a pair of scissors, a crochet hook. I am using a 3.5 lower crochet hook, a needle for sewing in your ends. You can also use stitch markers to help you keep track of the beginning and the ends of the rows if you want to, and a little bit of stuffing. You also need to know how to crochet a magic circle, single crochets, increases, decreases, and bubble stitches. The pattern is found inside the Amigurumi Calendar of 2023 and it is the August pattern. Sorry for the mess. Let's start off with a magic circle with 6 single crochets. So 2 chains and 6 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. This is how I do my magic circles, but you can do whatever or use your method that you prefer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we are gonna slip stitch and chain, because we are now gonna crochet with a seam instead of in a spiral. So that is why we end each round with a slip stitch and a chain. On the following round we are gonna crochet 1 single crochet in the same stitch as the slip stitch. So 1 single crochet. In the next stitch we are going to crochet a bobble stitch. Okay, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on my hook, and it's time to yarn over and pull them all through. And that is our first bubble. Then we make a single crochet in the next stitch. Like so. Let's pull out the yarn end so that it is not in the way anymore. And then we repeat this a total of 3 times so that we have 3 bubbles and 3 single crochets. So we just made a single crochet, so let's make a bubble in the next stitch. that was our second bubble stitch. Let's jump to the next stitch and make a single crochet. Then we will end the round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet and a chain. And that is our first round. It is a little bit tricky in the beginning because it's so tight and a little bit hard to see your stitches, but you can do it. On the next round, which is round number 3, we are going to do 6 increases all the way around. This will make our berry a little bit bigger and also easier to work with. Okay, let's pull this a little bit tighter and let's double count our stitches so that we have 12 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means 2 is still missing. And let's end the round with a slip stitch in the first stitch and a chain. On the next round, we are gonna do 1 single crochet, 1 bubble stitch, and repeat that 6 times. So by the end of that round, we will have 6 bubble stitches and a single crochet in between each stitch. So we will start with a single crochet in the same stitch as the slip stitch, and then a bubble. This yarn was really hard to make bubble stitches with. It is splitting a lot. So if you're wondering why I'm twisting and turning my crochet hook, it is because I'm trying to get each and every strand of the yarn where it should be. Let's finish up the bubble stitch and make a single crochet in the next stitch. And repeat this 5 more times. That is the end of the row, and we are gonna end it with a slip stitch and a chain. So let's find the first single crochet and slip stitch into that and make a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the next round, we are gonna crochet 12 single crochets. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. Round with a slip stitch and a chain. On the next round, we are gonna repeat the previous bubble round. So we are gonna make 6 bubbles and a single crochet in between, and starting off with a bubble this time. So a bubble, a single crochet, and repeat that 6 times. So this is how the berry should look like after round 6 with the 3rd round of bubble stitches. We are now, before making the last chain, we are actually going to change the color to the yellow one, or if you want to make a more fresh leaf, I'm going for a very autumny vibe. Cloudberry, but if you want to, you can also use green, for example. On the next round, we are gonna crochet 1 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat that 6 times until we have 18 stitches, and remember to end the round with a slip stitch and a chain as usual. Let's cut off the orange yarn and tie a knot with the new one. Then I just shove the yarn ends inside. Ooh, it's looking so good. Okay, let's continue with the next round, which is, let me see. Yeah, so we are gonna crochet in the front loops only. So in these loops that are closest to us, not in that one. So usually you go through both. We are just gonna go through the front loops. And we are gonna crochet. Oh, let's end this round first with a slip stitch and a chain. And then we are gonna make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A total of 5. So because we had already made one on the previous round, we will skip one because otherwise we will have one chain too much. And starting from the second chain from the hook, we are gonna crochet a slip stitch, a single crochet in the following stitch, a half double crochet, and a double crochet. Like this. And next we are gonna skip the next stitch on the berry and make 2 single crochets. Oh, and in the front loop only. 1 and 2. And we are gonna repeat this 6 times, so we will get 6 of these leafy things. So 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a slip stitch, a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet. And then skip the next stitch and make 2 single crochets. No. Skip the next stitch and make 2 single crochets on the berry. And then keep doing it all the way around. Okay, so this is how the berry should look like after the front loop row where we made the tiny leaves. Okay, now it's time to close up this hole, but first let's actually cut off the yarn and wave in the yarn ends. It might sound weird, but trust the process. Okay, now it looks like this, and the next step is to attach the yellow yarn in the back loop of the first stitch on round 8, so the previous round. So let's see, it should be this. There, it is attached. And now we are gonna crochet 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat that 6 times until we have 12 stitches. No slip stitch and chain needed at the end. We are these 2 last rounds gonna crochet in a spiral and crochet in the back loops. I mean, you don't really have any options of anywhere else to crochet in, so it will probably be, it should be pretty straightforward. So 1 single crochet, 1 decrease. Oh, come on. These other yarn ends keep tangling up in my stitches. So decrease and then a slip stitch, no, sorry, then a single crochet and a decrease again, and repeat this 4 more times. And we have arrived at the last round, which is 6 decreases. Okay, before we are closing up the hole, we are gonna stuff our, we are gonna stuff our berry with a little bit of stuffing. Okay, let's close up this hole with 6 decreases. let's cut off the yarn. And wave in our last yarn end. If you want to attach your cloudberry to something, leave this yarn piece for that. But if you just are going to have your berry as it is, you can wave it in. I'm starting off by waving through the front loops just to get the hole very, very closed. Tight and snug, that is the goal. Ta-da! Now your cloudberry is done. If you haven't checked out my mushroom tutorial, I highly recommend you to check it out next. And if you prefer something more chill, I also have a variety of studio vlogs for you to watch. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!